My name's Derek Spahn. I'm the husband and the father here. My oldest son here, he goes by a lot of different names, but he has 7. Matvey Vitalyevich Vladimirovna Kislitsin, Vladimir Robert Spahn.
I prefer Vlad.
And would you like to introduce yourself?
My name is Edward.
And I'm Chrissy, the mom. Camping means we get to be a family and unplug from the world where cell phones aren't used, TV's not on, there's no video games. It's just the 4 of us sitting by a campfire, telling stories, going hiking, and just being a family. What's created our family, the trials that we've had from 6 years of trying to have kids to living a month in Russia to adopt Vlad, to having a child in between Vlad and Edward, and finally receiving the amazing news that we were pregnant with Edward and having our rainbow baby. Edward was always a very healthy baby. The Thanksgiving before he got diagnosed, he started getting sick a lot. We went to the pediatrician's office and they sent us to Children's, and he was diagnosed with leukemia.
Your fight or flight mechanism kicks in very quickly, and you realize that no matter what, you're going to try your hardest. And because of that, we all fought just as hard. Edward was the one that led us through it, but we all followed in his footsteps. And because of it, we were able to bond more closely as a family, almost like testing the strength of a piece of wood. It'll bend before it breaks. We've bent, but we haven't broken. And because of that, we've been able to really find our strengths and find out what makes us unique and find out what makes us a family together. And it's that support, it's that strength that we share that has been one of the most important parts of our journey so far. I remember Edward minutes after he was born. They put him in like a little bun warmer. Baby warmer. We have a picture of it, but he just rolled over on his side and looked at me with the most peaceful, serene look of what he's the qualities that he's shown us, the peace, the calm confidence that he's always shown us, and that's my strongest memory.
Mine was also right after he was born. It was the next morning. I rolled over, Derek was still asleep, and there's Edward with his bright blue eyes just staring at me. And it's like the world stopped, and it was just the 2 of us looking at each other. And then I picked him up and I just held him, and it was that perfect moment between the 2 of us.
Our experience with Make-A-Wish has been nothing short of amazing. We didn't really have expectations. It took us a long time to actually decide that being granted a wish was something that we deserved. It was something we struggled with quite a bit, because this was just another hiccup in our life. But Make-A-Wish has supported us from the moment we made contact, and they have been supportive, they've been uplifting.
The Schaap family means an extension of our regular family. From the moment we stepped into Cherokee Trail Elementary, we were wrapped in the arms of the staff, and they made us feel at home. They've been by our side, willing to help us through the last couple years, and now being part of the Chaparral family, it just increases our family. We have not just Cherokee Trail, but we also have Chaparral.
When it comes to thinking about Wish Week, we really haven't been through them before. I can say that I don't really have expectations about what we want to get out of it, but what I want the result to be is that raising the awareness that you never know what's going on with a family. You never know what people are going through, and it's important to think about others first and to take a second and think about what a worst case scenario could be. Also to show strength, that cancer is a terrible thing, and I wish that no one would have to go through it, but it still exists. And the Make-A-Wish Foundation, along with the Wish Week itself, this is amazing stuff. And if we can raise a bunch of money and really support the foundation, then we are helping other kids that have a tough time too.
My favorite artist is Mr. Mauer. I think he's good. Baseball, I like that. The Rockies. Yes, my best are Brooke and Oliver. One's a cat and one's a dog. That's I like Waco.